Welcome back to Yin Yang TK, everyone, and today we're going to be watching Rurouni Kenshin episode 9. So in the last episode, we basically saw where Kenshin actually saved a girl, a damsel in distress that was being chased by bad guys, Megumi, who has a couple of secrets on her own because she's being chased by the Oniwaban group, in which is being controlled by a very devious guy in glasses, who's almost kind of like a head mafia in the Kyoto region or Tokyo region, right? And you're seeing that he's doing a lot of underground things that are very evil, very black market, things like that. And he's controlling Oniwaban group, who were basically a bunch of mercenaries that were fighting during the revolution. And she also has possession of opium, right? Which is a very addictive drug and can have fatal, consequences if not ingest, correctly. So at the very end, we saw that the leader of the Oniwaban group, Aoshi, already has his eyes on Kenshin and already sent two men fight him, to see and test his strength, and to capture Megumi for whatever reason is a person of value by the evil guy in glasses. So make sure you sync the time of the anime with the time that you see on the bottom left hand on your screen. Let's go for it, guys. Let's watch it. So we're seeing in the thick of it a guy, a huge freaking guy coming out of nowhere. Oh boy. Dude, that guy is insane. Oh. It's like, suit you, huh? That guy is freaking huge and red. Almost looks like a freaking ogre. I don't care if both of you come at me. Leave this one to me. Kenshin is like, I guess he's ready to fight too. Oh, and Sanosuke with that first punch. Oh, literally got him like spitting out something right there. Gracious of you. You come of rage of me. Of what? Oh, the fire, bro. He wasn't ready for the fire. That's insane. Ooh, that is pretty bad right there. Ooh. And then we go cue into the freaking intro. Wow. That's crazy, man. It is insane how we're seeing this. Wow. Dude, so that's why like Kenshin was like telling Sanosuke, you gotta be very careful, you gotta keep a distance of yourself. Literally, Sanosuke is engulfed in freaking flames. That should have been the first indicator of something bad happening right now. But now, we're gonna see if Sanosuke survives that onslaught, and I think he will because his freaking stamina and endurance is just freaking insane. My gosh, it looks pretty cool though. It's so exciting, man. This anime is just so freaking god tier, man. Like a remastered of the original ones, just like just perfect, absolutely extraordinary, right? What else can we say? And the artwork also is just amazing. The action scenes, especially the one when we saw Kenshin fight freaking hard against that other Hitakori, the other manslayer. Ooh, that was just amazing. And then we just saw like a glimpse of how Kenshin was as Batosai the manslayer, right? All right. We go on to the next one, and then we go episode 9, the Obewashu strike. Sano! He's getting inflamed by, oh my gosh. He didn't burn that much. Nope. That's dangerous, you punts. Oh, dodge my flame technique. I don't think he has. I think it's just something in the barrel. He creates fire with sacks of oil placed on his stomach, and his teeth is split. The greatest fire master. Seems heat and Hyottoko, there's nothing that he can't burn, huh? Oh my gosh, dude. What are you looking away? Your opponent is me that I am. After I take care of him, Really? I wonder what Kenshin is thinking about. A street performance like that. You won't be able to burn one hair on me, that you won't. Street performer, damn, already throwing some shade. And look, literally broke the flame in half. Sliced it. The Sakabato, dude, you can't mess with that. They don't even know who he is. Dude, he is cutting the freaking flames. Dude, that's awesome. Where are you off to, Megumi? Kenshin is fighting for your sake. Ooh, Kaoru's throwing some truth bombs. You should probably watch all of it. It's an opponent a swordsman can win against. Oh, she doesn't know who he is. He's facing the mid-ranking Oniwaban group. He's nothing like Beshimi, a low-level Amatsu. But he will win. You know nothing about Kenshin. He may be a swordsman, but he's no ordinary swordsman. Oh, I'll give you the hints right there. 9 liters of oil and I'm out. Dude, look at that. He literally is controlling the freaking hair. He defended against the fight with just a sword. He's no ordinary swordsman. Yeah, Megumi. What in the world is he? You don't even know. Oh, he's gonna get everything? Oh, Sano? Oh, he's already giving him a nickname. Thanks for the help. But I'm the one. He's actually freaking putting freaking gasoline in his stomach. Oh my gosh. And then Kenshin is like, I leave the rest up to you, Sano. And he's like, let's go, bro. Can you even flex? He literally chugged a freaking barrel of oil into his stomach. That has to be like serious heartburn right there. You think your trick will work after your secret is out? Oh, damn, Sano throwing some freaking shade. And now, maximum flame breath? Oh, he's actually going through it? Oh, dude, he freaking sticked his hand. What a reckless guy. Really finding a way out of a deadly situation, that is. Oh, that's nasty. So he actually stuck that thing in his stomach. Oh, wow. You have no chance of winning now. Just behave and give up. Hmm? You're the one with no chance of winning. With that burnt arm, you won't be able to punch for like before. Oh, is he gonna try to punch freaking Sano? Oh, the kick! Kicks are totally legit in fight, you know. So you freaking thought my arm was burned, but not my freaking legs. And he's basically defeated right then and there. And he's like, there you go. You say that, but you're all hurt all over, Sano. All things said, he is really strong. They're way beyond strong. What in the world are those two? I'll tell you. Those two are reliable comrades one can be proud of. Oh, he's not saying that, huh? Oh my gosh. Look, the soundtrack, yeah, the guitar. Ah, so awesome. Soundtrack is so god tier. Oh no. But friends. I think she's remembering something. What should we do with him? We can splash water on him. Oh, Sano. Oh, I think Kenshin knows he's there. It's gonna lead to another failure. So because Megumi Tanaki. Oh, what is he gonna do? Oh, the drill thing. Bloodlust. Someone is still looking, so he knows. Oh, Megumi. Oh, he got Yahiko. Oh. Oh, what's going on with him? It's like Kenshin and Sano are protecting. I'm part of Team Kenshin. If I can't go on the offensive, I can go defensive. Oh, something's wrong with him. There's something wrong with that drill right there. Yahiko. Oh, it's poison? The kid won't last an hour? What is this? This is a true technique of the Bushin Wawan group, so it's poison, huh? Oh, look at Kenshin! Oh, he's pissed. Oh, literally freaking hit his head right then and there. Oh, so who's that guy? The guy with the mask? He's skilled. Yohiko. He's like in shock right now. He's poisoned, but what kind of poison? That's the thing. They don't know because freaking this other guy came out of nowhere. Probably the third member of the Oniwaban group. Enough. Even with further combat, I sense it's impossible for us to reclaim Megumi Tanaki. I want to pick up the two that fell and report the leader as soon as possible. You're the ones that attack. I won't hold on you, however. You'll leave that little one behind for Yahiko's detoxification. You have no duty to go that far for the enemies. They'll leave you at any cost. Oh, interesting. He blocked it with his freaking arms, and he punched freaking Kenshin. And he's actually taking both of his freaking comrades, the big freaking guy on his right hand, and then the little guy on his left. Kempo master, huh? Yahiko is like shocked right now. What can they do? I have experience treating detoxification. We can suck the poison from the wound. No. Oh. Oh, you. No. Sucking poison out of the wound will cause bacterial infection. It will make things worse. There's no place for amateurs. So what is he gonna do? Slight fever, unconscious, slight pain, dilation. Certain leaf potions. Do you have a need of a regular doctor? Write out a list of medications and have them bring them. Boil some water and some towels household. She's basically like a doctor kind of thing. Yeah, they gotta do it now. And they get those things? That should do it. Oh, that guy! That guy from the original one is there. Oh, stop moving him around. Oh, Kaoru. Thanks, old man. You're pretty amazing. It doesn't sound like thanks at all. Say thanks to this, whoever wrote this. Quite impressive. A perfect note of ingredients with compounding instructions for the antidote. Whoever wrote this well versed in Dutch study. The Western medicine. Interesting. It's a fine line between poisoning and medicine. Interesting, though. It was written by a master specially versed in the drugs of Western medicine. So Megumi is a master of that. A mean-spirited woman. Come on, Kaoru. You're just jealous. Megumi Tanaki? You know her? Megumi Tanaki, a girl who was the assistant of a certain doctor who was murdered 3 years ago. So he has some. What are you going? Oh, look, Kenshin knows. Dangerous for a woman to walk around at night. That it is. That man keeps surprising me. Shouldn't you be at that boy's side? That's fine. Despite his looks, Yahoko's quite tenacious guy. That he is. Thank you for the treatment. She's all like, all trying to act all tough. Then where you're heading now, huh? He doesn't let me change the topic. Leaving Tokyo. So it is Tokyo. Forget what I said about Kyoto. Your word choice of nuance, someone from the Insu, is it not? I fought against samurai from the Anzo countless times in the Bakatsu era in Kyoto. So it rang a bell that it did. You really do keep surprising me. Yep. You don't know who he is. You don't know. Can you tell us the truth soon? He's asking politely. The Tanakis of the Insu regions were really famous family among doctors. The Kani family, where women and children also learned medicine. Okay. Despite the high standing of being the shogun's doctor, any sick person was treated with full devotion regardless of social position. For those of the samurai class who treat social positions as absolute rule, they were despicable. But for Dossers, they were ideals in the flesh. Among them, Megumi's father, Ritsu Tanaki, was at the pinnacle. As soon as he learned how to use Dutch studies, he took the entire family to learn in Nagasaki. Just how much resolve you needed to become lordless. Wow. Can't possibly understand that. Was giving a special exception and returned to Ainsu. So the family, huh? But the Battle of Anzu started around the same time. The Battle of Anzu was the fourth battle of the Bushin War, fought between the Ishu clan and the imperialist government. Aizu clan utilized everyone, men and women, young and old, and even besieged their castle, but on September 22nd, 1968, they surrendered. The Aizu clan had protected Kyoto before the revolution and apprehended imperialists. The members of the clan were oppressed by the government for years on and since. Little history lesson on Japanese history. So they left her by herself. Her mother and two older brothers went missing in the flames of battle. And ever since, Megumi has been all alone. So she had a hard life. She moved to Tokyo 5 years ago and became an assistant to a certain doctor. I was acquaintance with him, and I came to know about Megumi back then. That doctor was murdered 3 years ago. She went missing at the same time. I definitely would love to meet Megumi. Where is she right now? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her for a while now. She can have. Oh, she thinks they left? I wasn't a great judge of character 5 years ago. The doctor had secret ties to Kanryu. The doctor refined the opium ingredients of the Kanryu brought cheap. The Kanryu sold. That's how things were going well for them. Until the doctor created this. Oh, the opium is called spiderweb. It's a space refinement. It only has half of the ingredients, but it doubles the dependence. It quadruples the profit. If seriously gets around, all of Tokyo could be addicted to opium in 5 years. Kanryu sought mass destruction and tried to get the refinement process out of the doctor, but the doctor kept his lips shut, tried to monopolize the profit. There was a scuffle in time, and the Kanryu group accidentally killed the doctor. And I, the only one who knew how to refine it, his assistant, was forced to make it. That's why she's been on the run. When I learned what I was creating was not medicine to save people, but the reverse, basically killing people slowly, I couldn't quite succeed at death. If I live and dabble in medicine someday, maybe reunited with my mother and brothers that I have been separated from. For the past 3 years, I kept making drugs to drove people to death. Now, what is Kenshin gonna do? So, Mizumi, the reason why Kanryu is after you is because to this day, nobody else knows how to refine the drug. To curb production of spiderweb and minimize the number of victims, you never let go of your guilt. You decided to shoulder all of the burden by yourself. You agonized as much for 3 years. By the time you're forgiven and be freed, it's time to be forgiven. Oh, Ken is forgiving her. There's no way they will be back away that easily. Best if you stayed in the dojo for a while longer. Isn't that fine with you, Miss Kaoru? Oh, they were listening. Oh, the doctor too, and then Sano too. Oh, what is Kaoru's gonna do? All right, I know it's hard to be all alone. Kaoru should know that. I would be just like you if Kenshin wasn't around. Finally, it's about how we deal with the Kanryu. Oh, what? Oh, what's going on? But you better not make a move on Kenshin. I'm gonna surely toss you out, and if that happens, oh, whispering, oh, the women's battle right there. And Sano was like, Megumi. Oh, I think Sano and Megumi could be an item right there. It's funny. Bushumi and Haido were useless. Yes, sir. Hanya, how about your wounds? Yes, oh, barely. As you mentioned, that man is no ordinary. So they don't know who he is. So he's back. I didn't expect him to take a hit. Oh, he actually freaking sliced him right there by striking vital human. Vital's like the liver. Can you move? I cannot join combat for 2 or 3 days. But if it's spice activity, sure, alright. Dig up everything about that man's past 3 days. Oh, so they're gonna find out right now. Red hair, cross-shaped scar. You gotta know who he is. So that man is indeed. Yep. Tosai the Manslayer. And oh my gosh, we are over. But I think we're gonna see a preview at the end. I think we are gonna see. But this was such a deep, I would say, like episode in which you are feeling guilty because you thought you were making medicine to save people, because all throughout your life you've been brought up to save people regardless of their social class, and then when war begins, right, you find yourself at the wrong side of things by basically battling against the imperial government, losing, right, against them, and now you've been outcasts to basically, unfortunately, be under the mercy of other samurai, and people don't trust you. Then she goes to practice medicine with another doctor that was profiting and using the opium to make profits. But then Kanryu, the evil glasses guy, kills them accidentally. But we saw that Megumi knows how to do it and is basically trying to use her to make this opium and fast as possible and deadly as possible. And like she said, if it's circles around Tokyo for 5 years, everyone will be addicted and the whole city could destroy itself. So, oh, we're gonna see a post credit scene. So we're seeing the next day. I think it's the morning. A ship. Okay. In English? Welcome, the captain is waiting for you. Is this an American guy? I don't think it's British. Money doing the talking. It looks like Henry. Glad to see you. My God, the English. What about the goods? It has to be American, right? So what is in that box? Is this it? I'll open it. They need to really do better on the English voice actors. Elegant? Did we just see some like Spy X Family stuff? Welcome to Japan. All thanks to money, the power money. Glad he's rich. Oh, Kanryu, fantastic, dude. He's laughing so evilly. So there's something that he bought from this American right here. A reason to act next episode, right? All right. So we're basically finished with the episode. So let me give you like some my thoughts and my reactions analysis. So I think that Megumi again just wanted to end everything, even her life. She just had that guilt in her conscience that if she were able to at least stop this opium from being spread from around, that she will be able to basically reunite fallen family, her mother and her brother, right? But I think Kenshin kind of told her that, it's okay. You're not supposed to handle all this burden by yourself, and you have awaited enough time to be forgiven and to be freed from the burden. And that has a powerful statement because I think she was waiting for somebody to say that to her, to basically say, you've been through a lot of things, and unfortunately, you were in uh, the bad side of producing a addictive, destructive killer drug that you didn't think was going to happen. But unfortunately, you were tricked by the doctor that you thought you were saving people. We're doing the exact opposite, right? You did the exact opposite of your family teaching, um, bringing shame in a way. What choice do you have? Basically, under the mercy of everyone that was giving you the cold shoulder because of what happened during the wars, and now running for your life because you had enough. You were seeing how destructive the drug was happening, and people that were dying because of this discovery, because that you knew how to make that drug, felt guilty, felt that all of those lives that were lost now under your responsibility, that you were the one that shed that blood, people that died because of the opium. And you all lost hope. He thought that because the Oniwaban group saw how vicious they are, because when they fight against ordinary citizens, they have no match. But they're not. He's never met a person like Kenshin. Just freaking amazing, and Sano as well, right? Gotta throw in him some shade in there. But Sano has his own right, but Kenshin is like top tier, and you can tell that she's kind of already developing some feelings a little bit, and just hearing Kenshin just saying, "You've already waited a long time to forgive and be freed from this guilt, and me, even if it doesn't mean anything, I forgive you for everything. You should move on and rely on friends." And I think when she sees the family unity and friendship between Kenshin, Sano, Yahiko, and Kaoru, she is remembering the nostalgia of having a family, right? And I think she's gonna stick around. And I like how they actually showed the doctor that was originally in the original anime, right? So credits to them, and also showing a little bit about Japanese history. Because, like I said, they really need to popularize the Japanese history and put it into anime, just like how they do like historical K and J drama, right? I think if they would do that in an anime sphere, the possibility would be endless, and people would actually be interested in learning more about Japanese history. So we saw that now Aoshi, captain of the Oniwaban group, basically knows who this guy is. He knows who Kenshin is. And he has no shadow of a doubt that if he basically took down, you know, basically two of his warriors and wounded the guy in the mask pretty deeply, even though he got punched and slashed him right immediately when he got punched, slashed him. Yeah, we're talking about Patosai, the manslayer, right? The Hitukiri Patosai. And then Kaoru saying like, if you make a move on Kenshin, don't do that now. And then Sano was, oh boy, better step away. And then Kenshin was like, oh no, like what's going on? Why is Kaoru whispering something to Miss Megumi, right? And then at the very end, we saw the first guy, the American or English accent was actually pretty good. And then the second one, I'm not too sure, but it was kind of funny, right? But he bought something from either England or the United States. I put my money in the United States, right? So something big he bought, Kanryu, and something big. And then even the guys were like, "Oh, Kanryu, what's going on?" Right? So we're gonna find more about it probably in the next week's episode, right? So overall, we can see that Megumi is now trusting Kenshin and knows that Kenshin is not an ordinary swordsman, very special. Still doesn't know who this person is, and when she finds out, it's gonna be shocking, and we're gonna be there for that reveal. So what about you guys? What did you guys think about today's episode? Write your comments below. If you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification, when future videos are available. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And again, make sure you join me next week for episode 10. All right, everyone. Stay awesome.